Hey there, Megan McIntosh here. Welcome to this video. Today I wanted to do a sales training video with you that's kind of cool. It's not really too techy. It's just talking about the number one thing to be successful in sales. And so I've got a lot of background in sales. I was in sales for my whole career in the corporate world, and now I sell my products and services. So I know a lot about sales. All right, and now before I go into the training, I wanted to quickly tell you a story because I felt like sharing it. And so today I was walking down the street. It was kind of snowy out, but it was all right. And I just like to get fresh air every once in a while. And so I was walking down the street and crossing the street, and this guy was turning left and literally almost ran into me. He was going so fast. And so I turned and I did this face like, what are you doing? And then he like went past, and luckily we didn't hit each other, but it was really scary. And then the guy that was kind of waiting at the stop sign, I looked at him and he just went. So anyway, I thought it was funny because right after he did it, I was just in my head, my mind was like, oh my God, like, how could he do that? And just all these bad thoughts and just like frustrating thoughts. Like, I almost died. How could someone do that and whip through? And then when I turned and saw that guy and he was shaking his head, it made me feel like, yeah, someone else has got my back. Because he literally was like, nope. Not cool. So I just thought that was a funny story to share because it just shows that when we connect as humans, it makes us feel good. Because literally I was feeling like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? And then that guy did that shaking of the head, and I felt, yeah, I felt good, and I kind of laughed. So that's the story. So now I'm going to talk to you about sales training in terms of the number one way to get success in sales. And I really think it comes down to trust. It's huge. And let me just give you a couple examples for this video. It's going to be super short. So first off is one of the things that I've done in my career is build trust through relationship building. Build trust through continuing to get in touch with people on the phone, over email, and that kind of thing. So right now, as I'm building my business, I've used those techniques, but I want to get more leverage in terms of reaching out to more people. So that's why I'm creating a video. That's another reason why I do a lot of videos, because this leverages that trust factor for me on such a larger scale, because I do my videos, I put them out on social media. Some days I get lots of people watching them, other days I don't, but I'm always going to get that leverage of wherever I put my videos, that is a lot of people seeing it. And when I'm doing a video, you get to know who I am, you get to know my quirky personality. And there's a level of trust that gets built over time. So actually, my first client I ever got, my first sales coaching client, if you can believe it, I got it from a video. Yeah, unbelievable. What happened is I did a YouTube video, just a random sales training YouTube video. I uploaded it to YouTube, and then I shared it, just like I do with these videos. I shared it on my LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere. And a day later, I think, or maybe that day, I can't recall, someone emailed me who I didn't know them personally, and they emailed me and they said they saw my video and they'd like to talk to me. So I got on the phone with them. Turns out we were connected on LinkedIn, but you know how it is with social media, you're connected with literally hundreds, if not thousands of people. So you might not even know that person. It's just a friend of a friend, and then you connect. So that's what had happened to this person. And so I built that trust with that one video. And then the second level of trust I built was on a call, because what I tend to do when people reach out to me is I email them and say, let's get on a call, because I feel like I want to talk to them, find out if we're a good fit. So we got on a call, and then that trust was built there. And then the next level of trust is when you're working with the person, or if you're selling products or services, you have to have trust of basically doing what you say you're going to do while that transaction is happening, and also after you fulfill that transaction. So when I'm working with a client, I'm always remembering that trust factor, that, okay, what did I promise them? What did I tell them I would give them with this contract, with this program? Because I don't want them ever to lose trust in that sales process or in that relationship. So eventually, sometimes trust gets broken, and that has a lot to do with expectations not being met, and perhaps you promise something something and you couldn't deliver. So it's really important to really think when you are selling something that you're honing in on the offer and that other person knows exactly what they're supposed to get. Okay, I wrote the notes on my phone because I thought about this topic and then I write everything in my notes section. So hold on 2 secs. I had one more thing I think I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, yeah. The last part of trust is when I knew I had something, I knew there was something I was missing. The last part, and I'm sure there's more levels, but in terms of a sales situation and when you're working with someone to be a client with yours, or maybe you're selling them something, is building that trust to that high level that you're able to get a referral from them because they trust you enough to refer to someone else, and a relationship that they have that they don't want you to break their trust. So if you've earned that trust, they will give you a referral. And then the other one is the ability to get a testimonial from someone, which is very powerful. I have a lot of testimonials, and that's because over time I built trust with those clients and those people that eventually often become my friends. And you get a testimonial, and then that brings trust on for your next client. So it's easier to make a sale when you have that trust and people see that trust built. So that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's still snowing in Ontario, where I live. It's nuts. It's still snowing. This whole week we've just had snow and -degree weather. So I'm hoping, I think in the weekend it's supposed to get to the double digits. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.